Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Happy New Year. I am so glad to be back with you in 2022. As you can see, I am here. All is well. I wanted to go ahead and give some just updates of what I've been up to since I have been away from YouTube. I hope that the last part of 2021 was better than your first part of 2021. I hope that all of you guys are doing well, that you are staying safe, that you are healthy, and that you are thriving, even in the midst of all of this craziness that we are experiencing in this life. So I wanted to update you guys with a bunch of different things. So I'll put the time markers in the description box. That way you can just, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you could just like skip to what you really want to see. So first things first, let's talk about my personal life. All right, so since the beginning of 2022, really the end of 2021, leading into 2022, I have really been focusing on my overall health, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual health. Because it's important. And I realized like I was not taking care of myself. As much as I talk about like productivity and like self-care and stuff, I wasn't taking care of myself well at all. So one thing that I invested in was a planner called Clever Fox. Now you might be thinking like, what does this have to do with your personal life? But it has a whole lot to do with it. So this journal that I got, it actually has a place for 1, 3, 5, and 10-year goals. And I just found that to be helpful for me because it already categorized everything. It's like financial goals, personal development, spiritual, romance and relationships, all these different categories and what you want your life to look like. It also had in there like these questions. You know, what's your mantra, or what are your positive affirmations, things like that, things that I've already kind of like have a bend toward. And so I found it really helpful to have all those things in one place. And then you take all of those goals and it helps you break it down even further. Your 1-year goals, why do you want them? And then it breaks down your 3-month goals, you know, your 1-year goals into 3-month goals and helps you to achieve them that way. And I found that to be really helpful because as I'm focusing on my physical health and my mental health and my spiritual health, I can actually strategize and make plans for how I want to take care of myself. Now, let me give you some examples. And I'm going to make a whole like series of videos on health, so I won't talk about that part. I'll do that in another video. But, you know, even just like for my own personal development, doing things that I enjoy. You know, I picked up doing American Sign Language for the first time since like elementary school, and I've talked about it before, how much I love sign language, how much I've been wanting to learn it. And so being able to take classes and like actually plan those things out has been really great for me. So I did that in the fall, and now I'm continuing on my own through the book that I paid all that money for. And I'm also doing things like starting to take care of plants. I bought a plant. Her name is Erica. And so I got it a couple weeks ago. And my goal for 2022, one of them, is to really learn more about agriculture, growing your own things. And so I do have some lettuce growing in the kitchen. But I'm like, let me just start with something small. Lettuce is easy to grow from what I hear. And this plant that I have apparently is really easy to take care of. So I'm starting small and hopefully, you know, we'll get there. We're going to get there. One of the things that I wanted to mention as well is I actually put together a self-care worksheet for you all, which is completely free to you. I'll put the link in the description box so that you can click and download. But it's just what I was talking about, different categories, physical, mental, emotional self-care, social self-care. What can you do? Some brainstorming boxes like to brainstorm. What can you do to help take care of yourself? And I've got like suggestions on there and everything. So like I said, it's completely free to you. I just wanted to make a product for you to have. So make sure you click the link to go ahead and grab that piece. Next up, let's talk about business. Let's talk about Junk Drawer Mom. Part of the reason why I slowed down my videos in the first place was because I've really been like thinking and praying and brainstorming about what I want this business to be. A lot of you guys know that this started out kind of as a hobby. I was in Canada, my family is in the States, and I wanted something to be able to express myself and also for my family to be able to see. But now things have kind of progressed and evolved into like this whole thing, right? I made a video a while back about like how I can't separate my faith and my business, you know, like I feel this strong urge to inspire women and moms, but it's like my faith in Christ is like a part of who I am. So I can't like break apart the two and then, you know, use this to make money. It doesn't sit well with me that way. And so I've really been praying about like, okay, how can I join all of these things together? And so my heart is to have a space where women, moms can come, we can gather, we can just be. You know, I say all the time, hiding is overrated. And I believe that there should be a space where we can just come and encourage, laugh, cry, all the things together. So I'm not really sure, but it's giving like a collective group type vibe. I don't know. But in the meantime, you can subscribe to my newsletter. You can check out the merch and all the things, freebies and all that stuff. I have like 3 or 4 freebies on my website that you can get access to right away. And just enjoy all the content that I'm putting out that way. You can also follow me on Instagram because, you know, reels are popular over there. I should probably put them on YouTube too. That's a lot of extra work, but I digress. Anyway, y'all know where to find me. I'll put all the links in the description box for you so you can check. Next up, let's talk about homeschooling. Okay, so a lot of you guys who are subscribed to me here found me through one or another homeschool community. And so and obviously, you know, homeschooling is a big part of my life. I've got 4 kids. This is what I do every day. And so my goal has been for this school year is to really, really enjoy the material that we're going through. You know, a lot of times if you're homeschooling or really with any kid, whether you're in public school, private school, charter school, homeschool, whatever, with any kid, it's very easy to just be like, just do the work and be done and like get out of my face, you know, but my goal is to really be thorough and like enjoy the time. That is part of the reason why we decided to homeschool, so that we actually did more things as a family, enjoyed things together, and so that's what we are doing. Now, in terms of like our schedule, we still school 4 days a week. So, and then I found a rhythm for us that works. We school Monday, Tuesday, we have off on Wednesday, and then we have Thursday, Friday, and then I get off Saturday, Sunday. And I found that that's what I can handle. And it's also good for the kids because they kind of get that break in the middle of the week, which I think that should be like a thing for anybody who works. Like you need Wednesday off, or one day, at least one day a week, you need to have off of work. And yes, so we are still doing Gather Around Homeschool. There's a couple little things, you know, intertwined, but the majority of our work does come from Gather Around Homeschool. So I do have quite a bit of reviews and like previews and stuff to do from that curriculum. I got behind doing them, so I still have videos from last year that I need to put out to you guys. But we are still enjoying Gather Around, and I foresee us continuing to do that for a really long time. All right, so let me know in the comment section what has been going on with you. It's been so long. I would love to hear it. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about my word of the year and why it's important to me. So don't forget, hiding is overrated, and I will see you next time.